what we do here is go back.
Hey guys, what is going on? It is Tom here, back with another Tech 1211 gaming live stream. We're back with another one of those guys podcast here today with James and Tyler. And we're just going to be talking today. Yeah, we're going to be talking today about some more information on BASTION and some things that have been happening behind the scenes and in front of the scenes during the last couple of weeks with the test server and blog posts which have been coming out from Ubisoft.
Stop breathing down your mic.
So yeah, the first thing I was going to start off on is the fact that the new operators have already been nerfed in the test server. So Nomad, she's been nerfed a little bit as her things now have to be attacked. What they called Nomad's like?
Oh yeah, you told me this the other day.
Yeah,
you're the one that plays on the test servers.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
I can't remember what they're called now. Your Nomad's gadget, they have to land now before they activate. A bit more like a trap instead of they just like flying people through walls just as soon as they come in, as soon as they're in proximity. So
I feel like that's fine though. It's not the worst of all the nerfs.
Yeah. The one that the nerf that's a lot worse is to Cade because
Oh yeah.
Because now
I've not even used him yet, but already I hate it.
Yeah, the fact that his electro claws have gone from 3
instead of 2.
It's a little bit ridiculous, really. I mean, think about it now. That means you can only electrify 2 hatches.
Yeah, but they do electrify quite like a big area.
Yeah,
but James, you don't understand. The hatch is on the roof, not on the floor.
So if you electrify a hatch, you're not going to be able to electrify anything else unless the hatch is like right next to a reinforcement on the wall.
Which it's not going to be.
Which it isn't going to be. Yeah, it's
a bandit.
Bit of a bummer, really. What do you guys think about that change, though? We'll start off with Cade.
Well, I already said I don't really like it. It's not good at all. I've not even used them yet.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't see the point in it.
Yeah, because I've played the test server. Right? I have played the test server, and Cade is electric claws. They're not overpowered. They're just good at what they do.
Yeah.
You said the guns were bad as well, so they're good, good for the gadgets.
It's like both these operators, they're only good for the utility because the guns are awful, and even the pistol for both those operators was really good.
Imagine only being useful because of your gadget.
Yeah. The pistol.
Every operator ever.
The pistol, right? And that's been nerfed as well. So it's like the good parts of those operators are just being nerfed. Yeah, because the pistol, for those of you that don't know, it's having increased recoil.
I mean, what did I say after the first week of everything coming out?
Great one, that.
They're gonna get. Yeah, you did say. That's gonna happen.
Everything's gonna get nerfed.
Yeah. But I didn't think that anything was that overpowered. I definitely don't see the Cade one, because
I thought I see the Nomad one, if I'm fully honest, because
Nomad,
like
Nomad I can sort of... Nomad I
it makes
understand.
sense that it has to land. Yeah.
It makes sense, whereas
Yeah,
with Nomad... It just... Well, sorry, not Nomad. Whereas with Cade, that doesn't make sense as much.
Sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because...
You're just not gonna add any input, James.
No, I can't. I didn't put because I don't know what we're on about. To be honest, not gonna lie.
What do you mean you don't know what we're on about?
I get that it's like I get that how like it should have to land and stuff, but like making it down through if it's gonna for a hatch pretty much because he's mainly used for a hatch. Let's be honest, he's not gonna be. You're gonna get a bandit if you want to reinforce like a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a bit stupid.
The only thing that Cade's going to be used for really now, like with the 3, when he had the 3 electro claws, it was used for the important hatches that you don't want to be blown. Those were taken care of. But then the the stuff that you also wanted to reinforce, like the hatches or the or if you want to like get some barbed wire or deployable shield, you place that electro claw so then it can get to the reinforcements and the barbed wire or the deployable shield.
Like right,
even
in
because you had
even in
that
the
spare
little,
one.
like trailer for him.
Yeah.
Like even in for the trailer for him, wasn't it? Like it was showing how much he could reinforce.
Oh, yeah, like the on the video
Electro.
that shows like what it.
I mean, the first thing it showed was him reinforcing a hatch. That's the first thing it showed.
Yeah.
So why would he make it so you can't?
Well, it's something you
It's
can't.
I mean, you can. You just can't do it
But,
anything else.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like can't do everything they did.
Yeah. It's like.
All they could do at the moment.
When Cade first
they
came
either
out.
add it back.
Yeah, when Cade first came out, right?
Oof.
People were all going, "Oh, that means that Bandit's been replaced. Bandit's just going to be useless now."
I mean, Bandit will never be replaced.
No, because you think about it. Look at Cade.
It's always good to have more,
Yeah.
like reinforcements. It's always good.
You look at Cade, right?
So you
He'll
have
never be
like
replaced.
He was basically Cade's gadget was an improved gadget of Bandit. But then to level that out, look at Bandit's gun. Okay, that is probably one of the best defender guns in the game, right?
In the game.
In the entire game. Whereas Cade's defender gun is one of the worst in the entire game. Even that DMR is like... Even that DMR is awful. Like, its damage...
Even the SASG.
Its damage just... It's good at short range, right? And it is a slug shotgun, so if you get the headshot, it works, right? But unlike marksman rifles in this game from the attackers, its damage isn't really carried forward very far. So it's like within the first 10 meters, it's like 80 damage, but then as soon as you get past 10 meters, it's something like 40 damage per shot, something like that, like halves or something crazy like that. It's absolutely insane.
Oh dear.
So it's like
It's
not
very
viable. And you think that recoil on that thing's pretty bad as well. And the only thing you can put on is suppressor as a barrel, which is useless.
I find suppressor's quite good if you have to make joking.
No, I think the is it Nomad? Yeah, or Cade? Oh, I can't remember which one it is.
For what?
The electro one.
Which one are you on about?
Yeah, I think they either give him his thing back or extend the range of them, or do little Medoods. I don't know what they're called.
Electro claws.
Yeah.
Extend, like, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and extend like extend the area of effect.
Make it bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it bigger, because then you're actually gonna make it fairer.
Yeah.
Like, sort of not, yeah. Because if you're gonna take it, you may as well make it like a bigger area.
What I don't understand as well
that would make sense from the beginning.
Yeah, but one thing that really puzzles me is why are they doing this change? Like, it's in the test server. You gotta think about that. It's not even at the main game at the moment. It's just the test server. So why is it being changed now? Because you guys, you've not even touched these operators, and already they're being nerfed.
Oh no, not at all.
Like, you've not even touched them, and already
it's really
they're being nerfed. Yeah.
Because like you said the other day, console makes up 70, like PS4 and Xbox, it
Yeah,
makes
but
up 70%,
It's
doesn't it?
something like 65-70% of the player base, yeah. Something similar to that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to do that without the console players even using them,
Yeah.
I find that quite dirty.
Yeah.
It's not even like. It's not even like.
Oh, come on.
It's just because he's operator. Bandit will go out use because like you have
But
say
at the same time,
you have
Bandit won't go out
thermite.
use. Bandit won't go out
Yeah, I
use
know.
because
It's like
his
you have
gun's very
thermite,
good.
and then you can
Like,
you have
that's the gun
thermite,
I'm
and then you
using
can
right
get
now.
Blackbeard with their. You can get Blackbeard with a breach.
You
shot,
do
'cause it's not like-
realise that the electrified things get rid of
Yeah, it did,
thingamajigs.
No, I'm explaining how like there's always like normally two of each operator, like two. There's like what I mean is like there's a Montaigne and there's a Clash, like they go together. So Bandit
Oh yeah, it's
and
like Hibana and
Bandit's
Thermite
like on his own.
and that type of stuff.
Yeah, Bandit's on his own.
Yeah.
If he had like, so it would make sense for them to both to go together because it's not they're not on. He's not getting out used, is he? Because everyone's still use Bandit and
I
everyone's
see what
going to
you
use
mean, yeah. I do see what you
Okay.
mean. And it makes sense as well. Nice one, Tyler.
They should have just like they should have brought it out, seek feedback from it, like to
Yeah,
everyone,
'cause not
bring
just the
feedback
test
to
server,
everyone, and
for-
then
yeah, when it releases. Yeah.
and then if people are moaning about it, change it. Not
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
change it
Not
because
in the test server.
not change it because they're one
Not in the
because they're
test server.
1%. Because you are
Oh
1%.
dear, it's not good in the test server.
Like,
So that means it's not going to be good for anything. So
Yeah, I
let's
mean-
change it.
I understand.
Yeah,
that the
that's
test
basic.
server
It's a
is
bad
made-
nerf anyway because I don't know one operator apart from Echo that has two of its gadgets. Oh, Ash.
Wait.
Like
Swear.
useful gadgets like that. Like Bandit's got 4 of them.
Yeah, but you gotta
Yeah.
think. You gotta think. He does have an area of effect as well, though. So just with one
Yeah.
electro claw, you can electrify like 3
You can
useful
get
items,
2, yeah.
2 reinforcements, and a barbed wire. So that's just pretty. Just with
Yeah,
one.
but
But with
And
With 3,
and if you get it in the right
Cade.
area, you could get a
yeah, Cade with 3 of his
deployable barricade.
3 of his things, right? That was the right number. I felt that it made sense
Yeah.
that was the right
Yeah.
number. Whereas I just can't see 2 being all that useful in many situations. Because you got to remember as well, he's an anchor, right? Because he's a free armor, but it doesn't have. He doesn't
He's
have
a
a very
thick
good
boy.
gun. He doesn't, and the ACOG pistol, there's more recoil on that, so that's not.
That's
useful.
probably the best pistol in the game, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, it
that-
used to be.
Yeah, that did need a bit of a nerf, but at the same time, it didn't. In my eyes, it didn't need a nerf because it kind of replaced the bad primaries that
The gun,
the
they're bad
operators
guns,
have.
yeah.
Because if you look at the operators, right, for Win Bastion, neither Cade nor Nomad have good guns. It's like the primary weapons. Neither of them have good ones. The only one that's close to average is the assault rifle that Nomad has, which is like average, but at the same time it's only got 20 bullets in its mag, so it's not that average.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the.
this is weird
developers
for
are
me as
thinking
well
with
because
it.
like for me
Tom,
this is
did I just
basically
witness
my
you do that?
for me this is basically my first main operators coming out when I went since I got the game.
Yeah,
Like I know there was Clash and Maverick, but they came out as I got the game pretty much.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was like.
So-
within,
Well,
like,
you
2
came
days.
in Grimsky, didn't you?
Yeah, he came at
Yeah.
like just at
Well-
the start. It was like the first couple of
Yeah.
days.
So this is
Whereas
all weird to
I
me.
came halfway through Parabella.
Yeah, right. I only know Grim Sky. Very barely though, because I didn't play the game for a few.
You came at Health though, you know, the best operation. You came
I
then
came
though,
in
didn't you?
health, yeah, man. Best operation.
Best operation.
Which operation was this? Like how many ago?
It's basically
like
it was
3, 4.
yeah,
3.
it was Parabellum
Yeah.
for year 2.
Basically, I have no idea what I'm saying past this one.
Yeah,
I only
you
know.
don't really know what to expect.
No, so I'm just waiting. Me, I'm like.
Clearly not if they just ruined half the new operators.
Yeah.
It's just,
For me, this is just like
I think we should have
it
waited
doesn't
until the
seem
test
good.
server was over.
Yeah, say like a
I
month
think
into
everybody
them
thinks
releasing
that.
it to the general population.
General
I don't know, 'cause
population.
The general
Public.
population.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a thing, Tyler, in case you no.
Public.
No, for me though, it's like I'm just here like chilling, and I can't say I can't be like with the updates getting rid of the schools and stuff. Like
that's
those
been
out
cancelled,
those
that's
people.
alright.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but there's like people saying how that should be cancelled. So I'm thinking, what about if we did that about the operator, like just getting back, saying, oh yeah, I want this back.
Did you trip them, Tom?
Do you think they'll do it back? Like give it us back?
I think it's
Nah,
a
you
good
can have
point
it.
you raised there, James.
Because if they did it, if they gave us, if they stopped the schools, they should give us the one thing back.
I think it's a good point because if we make a big of a noise about this as we did about the cosmetic changes, then there might be some alterations to the game.
Because the cosmetic changes was
I'm quite happy.
just
about
cosmetic,
that. Yeah.
but this one is literally gameplay,
Nice
so
one.
they should change it.
Yeah, this is a lot more.
So,
like the cosmetic changes were
Have they
only little
decided
things
not
about
to
the
do
game.
the cosmetic change, like change the cosmetic?
Oh yeah,
changes?
that's fully reversed. It's just going to be on a China build.
Alright.
Yeah, so but I see what you mean, Joe. Like if we make a big outright, but if we make like a bit of an outcry about this, then there's a good chance that it might get reversed.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's not like they're already like saying, "Oh, should we have done that?"
Yeah, I'm thinking
'Cause-
that because like
Well, no,
Like,
no.
why-
It's only been a couple of
I
days.
watch a lot of Rainbow Six Siege YouTubers.
Yes, we know this, Tom.
I watch Valorant 5, right? And there is not a single YouTuber that I've watched that thinks that the changes
likes
to
it, yeah.
Cade are a good idea. I've not
Kayed.
seen anything. Yeah, Kayed, whatever. You know, that one's never going to be pronounced correctly among anyone in the Siege community. Yeah, but the changes about Kayed, right? No one has actually said, "Oh yeah, I like those changes."
Oh, it's a good thing,
Not
yeah.
one of
Yeah.
them. Yeah, not one of them said that.
I mean, even though it is a good thing, I'm joking. No, I generally think that it's just stupid because I'm playing Ella right now and she's got 3 of these, and I feel like it would be even worse if she
Yeah.
got put down to
like
2
say if like
gizmots.
Smoke got, because I'm playing Smoke. Like if Smoke got his one, got one taken off him, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't take
Oh
one
my
of his
God,
own
that would
nades.
hurt.
Like you wouldn't, would you? It
That would-
makes a
yeah,
big
no.
change to your operator choices. That's
And it
why-
makes,
Very
like, a change
useful
to-
as well to have 3 of them. I mean, it may
It
be
makes changes
very,
like in the actual
I mean,
gameplay.
it may
with
be
people.
very hard for the opposing team to actually enter or like just attack.
James impact
But-
platform.
Impact what?
Well, you know what I'm saying, don't
Oh.
you? And because you have 3, it makes you able to like save more space.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, it means that you've got a bit more options in what you want to do with, you know, everything. Like with your like gadgets or equipment or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well,
I think that
I like to call it equipment.
yeah. But anyway, going on to the changes to Nomad. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions on that one?
I'm not that bothered about it. To be
What are
fair.
the
I think-
changes
Is
to
anyone
normal?
really though?
I mean, people
What
have,
are the
people
changes
have been
to?
saying that it's good and bad. This one's been a lot more. This one's been taken in a lot better than the Nomad, than the Kaid one. This one's definitely been.
What's the changes? What are the changes to her?
her? The
Well,
things that you
basically,
fight,
it has to actually land.
yeah,
to
has
be
to land
Oh, yeah, no, that's-
before you.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah, I see the point in that one. That one's. I don't really have that much of a problem against that. I think that's a good change. And by playing with it on the test server, I think it's useful. Like, it's a useful one. Unlike the Kaid one, which is just a little bit stupid.
There's absolutely no point in doing.
Yeah.
Because
Ooh.
I think it would be very, very unfair to say if you're just walking about and then you get a Yeeky boy thrown at you. It wouldn't be very fair. It has to hit at least, and then I wouldn't be annoyed if I died to it.
Yeah, because when you died to Nomad, it was pretty It is pretty annoying when
Funny.
you're like on the floor and then you die and it's been done without you being able to. Do anything
I
about
really
it.
like. This may sound strange, but I really want to get sent through a wall.
Yeah.
I've been sent through a wall a lot. It's not as fun as you find.
Is it fun?
Not for
Oh.
you, because usually you die straight after. So it's
Ah. Seems fun.
yeah, I'll do that one. No, I think that yeah, the changes to Nomad, understandable, good, but I can't see
Have a
the
nice day.
changes to Kaid being useful or good for the game.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember as well, these operators haven't even been released yet. You know, they've still got to create hype
Yeah, I know.
for the community on console, and if you're nerfing them before they come into the game properly, it's not really having a positive impact on the game, is it? It's not hyping up the game.
Yeah. It's giving like. It's not making it a good light look, really. Like it's just making it seem bad. It seems like the actual devs aren't looking out for like what the community wants.
Yeah.
So that's like, if say like
Maybe
I said
they're
before,
experimenting.
if they changed
Maybe
it
they might
back-
have just done that just to see what would
Yeah, well,
happen.
actually, it's a test server, isn't it? To be fair,
Yeah, some
it is just a test server.
Yeah, it's to
It is
test the
just a
operators.
hard.
But
They
usually
might
they,
have-
And
they
it's also
change
testing
things
the
on,
patience of the players.
Yeah, they change
If
things.
they're gonna
on,
do stuff like this.
They change things. The reason we change things is from like things that the community have said. So like, you know what the community wants. What pro players say. But then also what they
Yeah.
think will be good for the game in the future or in the long run. So,
So
if we
they
think
got
about
rid
it,
of an
if
important thing.
If we think about it,
Good change,
that-
good change.
although it looks awful now, I mean, I know this is might sound a little bit weird because I've just been slating the change, saying it's awful. But if you think about it, it might actually be sort
a good
of
thing.
good in the long run. I'm not saying that it's good now.
Yeah.
I think it's bad
Yeah,
now.
because people.
But in the long run,
Yeah,
you think
'cause
about it,
people
it's
who like
IQ.
attacking.
If you think about IQ,
Oh,
she
yeah,
used
no,
to
IQ
have
can
frag
see
grenades.
all of them, can you?
Yeah, she used to have frag grenades. So if you think about IQ having frag grenades going against an operator like Kaid, you think about that, his gadgets are going to be gone instantly, aren't they, if she had frag grenades?
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like a weird change at the time, but now it makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you.
Well, it makes it a lot more sense than it did before.
Yeah, it sort of has like a... It just has like a bit of logic to it, which it didn't have before.
How? Oh, I wasn't saying how. What your point was? I got killed.
Yeah. So.
Any other like?
I died
anything
in a
else, do you
stupid
think?
way, which was really.
Do you think
amazing.
anything before the game comes out, before when Bastion comes out, do you think it's gonna get added or no, like taken out?
I mean, it depends
And
what
this-
the community's saying,
I
innit?
think they might.
And this is like just.
I think
This is for
what's
Thomas
in-
because
I
he's
think
played.
What's in the test server at the moment, right? I think that's going to stick into the actual game. But then at the mid-season reinforcements, we might see Cade being given his Electro Claw back, or I think the thing that might happen that's more likely than Cade being given his Electro Claw back is probably the guns being improved, like their main guns. I think that's more likely than seeing changes to the gadgets, because the guns for all the operators are like, they're not really guns. They're like pea shooters. They're very weak. Not very good. Not very good. So yeah. I think we can expect to see a change on the guns, but not necessarily the gadgets.
Yeah.
I hope they change the guns. If they are what you said they were.
Oh, they are all.
And that just.
Yeah.
It's just not good, is it? It's not good enough.
So what do you think I'm on about after Wind Bastion? What do you think? Oh, actually, wait. Would there be new operators coming out in Wind Bastion? Like, I
Yeah.
know they will, but like, what do you think they will
Year
be?
4?
Yeah, year 4. apparently,
Oh,
there might be things. It might be one of the countries in year 4 might be Australia, but we'll find out in February, mid-February.
We've not got an Australian operator
yeah.
yet.
South Korean.
Nice.
Get a South Korean one, boys. Oh wait.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is a tough one to see why this change was made to Cade. Now I do understand, like, if you look at that video, they show how much of the reinforce of like how much stuff Cade can electrify.
Can do.
It is a mass area of effect. It is insane. So I do
Yeah.
see for a point like that.
Can I
Well,
open
considering
this,
it barely even has to touch it, yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big
I got an
area.
alpha pack, by the way. So can,
But the most
can we-
important thing for Cade is the fact that he can do hatches. Like, that's the most beneficial, really, I think. It's the fact that he can electrify
I
hatches.
mean, Mute's able to fix that. I mean, maybe not for Maverick, but for Havana, who's more dangerous.
Mute doesn't. Mute's thing has to, like signal structures. If you have to be on like a table, or something if they're going to work on hatches. It's only a couple of places where that works. It doesn't work fully. Otherwise.
I remember that happening to me, and it was really annoying.
Yeah, it's
Multiple
only on,
times that happened to
It's
me.
only on Oregon where that like properly works.
It happened to me on House as well. What are you on about? Only in Oregon.
Well, I didn't know that it was on Oregon. I didn't know. Oh, I don't understand it.
Yeah, it was really frustrating. 'cause
I only
we
know
lost
the
that
pro
one.
league maps.
Start the game.
Yes,
Yeah.
I might have to bounce soon.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah, rip.
But yeah,
Is there any...
one thing I will say though is that these changes, although right now they seem, you know, a bit stupid.
Bad.
And why did
Very
they do
bad.
that? Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very bad.
Because you know, that's what everyone's thinking right now. Like, why on earth did they do that? But I think we have just gotta, you know, just let these just take time to adapt and all that. I'd say with the gadget front, with Kaid and Nomad, that's not the thing that I'm most concerned about. I'm concerned about the weapons, because they're all very weak. And the thing that regained their power in weapons was their pistol, because it was brilliant. And then they nerfed it.
But guess what?
So they don't really have weapons. It's like...
It's like...
yeah.
Is that what it's like?
It's like... but they don't... The thing that made them a good operator, which was their weapon, sorry, not their weapons, which was their gadgets, that got nerfed. So now I'm expecting a sort of buff in the weapons to try and even it out, because they weren't exactly crazy overpowered operators. They weren't crazy overpowered operators.
They could do that. They could fix them. Like, they could just not do any of that, but and just fix it.
Fix what though?
What they've broke.
Wait, what was broke?
They broke everything.
Right. Makes sense.
They broke the community. That's what they broke.
No, the community was never fixed to begin with, though, really.
Yeah, to be honest.
You're not wrong, actually.
I've played the game less than a year, and it's a very broken community.
Yeah.
It's quite you could say toxic.
It's eventful. Should we say that?
Yeah, let's say that, actually.
Yeah. And I'm from a very toxic community as well. Oh. This is a fun community, though. Gets a lot of beef, like a lot of
Depends what type of fun you mean.
What?
I mean, like,
Why?
right now, when we're playing, right? I'm playing Bandit, right? In this situation of what I want to do in this round, I don't see myself picking Cade over Bandit. Just because Bandit's got that gun.
Well, that's
The
all. Oh,
MP7.
never mind, hang on. I was gonna say that's because there's no hatches, but there you go.
Well, no, not that, because Bandit's got the MP7. It's a lot more powerful gun than anything that Kaid has. So that's why I think that's where I think that the developers have gone wrong. They've concerned themselves too much about the power
with gadgets.
The gadgets.
of the gadgets, yeah, and instead they've not really looked at the fact that these guns aren't very good.
Yeah. Oh, someone's phone's going off.
That would be
Oh,
Tom's.
as I said that, an actual Dokkaebi rang me. That's great.
I might buy Dokkaebi eventually.
Hmm.
Swear to God.
So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the potential buff of the Wind Bastion weapons?
Good potential.
Yeah, I think it would work. I think it'd be the best thing to have. I think it's the best way to go.
James,
forward.
He stole my kill. I'll steal your life. Ah! James! You retard.
How?
Why are you actually so bad at the game? Oh my God.
You died first, you boy.
It doesn't
Balloon.
matter. You're in the same
Yeah, it
room as
does.
me. Oh well.
Okay, well I'm dead. But yeah, I think the weapon
You got
buff
one kill,
idea
Tom.
has
That's
good
fine.
potential. Yeah, it did a lot of damage to him as well.
Oh yeah, easy.
I think the weapon buff idea has got more probability.
There's an operator
than
that has
gadget.
a very bad gun but a useful gadget, and I can't remember what it is, and it's not none of the new operators.
Ash. No.
Excuse me.
No.
What?
No.
I think it might be Maverick's AR.
No,
I don't really like it.
His AR's decent. It's pretty good.
No.
No, he has a decent. Sorry, I'm having that speech. He has a decent AR. Jesus Christ, that took me a long
Well,
time.
the operator that's got bad primaries but gadgets really useful.
No, I don't like his. I don't like the primary. But I can't remember who it was.
Is it? No. I don't know about one. I know. As soon as I hear the name
Why
of
did
the
you put-
operator, I'll know who it is, but I just can't remember the name of the operator right now.
I honestly can't remember. But I remember that it was an operator that has a decently useful gadget,
Yeah,
but
good
the
gadget.
AR is extremely bad.
Wait, isn't it
I
Hibana?
just
Didn't you
can't
say
remember
Hibana?
Oh no, it's just that I can't really control the recoil.
You're not very good with it. Hibana's AR is brilliant. You're just not very good with it. Yeah, think of just that.
Hibana and Ella's guns, I don't really like.
Hibana's gun. You think about that. That gun, right? Think about that gun, but with a slower fire rate, and the bullets do less damage, but it has the same amount of bullets. That's Nomad's AR. That's Nomad's AR.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, they definitely should think about the weapons in NERF Bastion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something to think about, really. And I know we're talking about the ARX, whatever it's called, for the Nomad, but the other primary that she has, the AK-74, that thing has an even slower fire rate and even lower damage than her ARX, which has 20 bullets. Yeah, that does even has a slower fire rate and even less damage than that. It is the weakest assault rifle in the game. The only benefit of that gun is the fact that it has a 40-round mag. That's the only good thing about that gun.
Oh no. I can't remember. Actually, I think it may have been IQ's gun that I didn't like.
No, IQ's gun's fine. No, I like it. I think it's alright.
I can't remember which operator it was.
Really appreciate if these had a mirror.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, you can't do anything against the mirror. I can.
No.
I can physically get rid of it. You cannot. And they do have a mirror.
Well, I
Tyler,
could
did you
have
not
put it on,
realise that James has gone Twitch?
I'm Twitch.
Oh, I
Tyler.
thought you went Maverick because Maverick's on the team.
No.
I'm gonna do with a mirror.
But yeah, I think it's
But
definitely.
guess what?
Yeah,
You got your drone shot.
I think it's a weird one that they did all this nerf, like, and it's on a test server.
Yeah.
And
Without even
these-
like
No, they probably do.
console
these
players
operators
use it.
aren't even.
Ain't
They are
gonna lie.
not the most powerful operators that we have seen in a DLC season.
Oh,
I've
nah.
seen more powerful.
Who is
Come
the
out.
most powerful that came out?
And I mean, people who didn't really see the power but was very, very powerful is Lion. Lion's very, very powerful when he came out.
Lion stopped people
Lion
moving.
was Lion was a more OP operator than Nomad. But Nomad's one being nerfed straight away. Lion wasn't nerfed straight away. So I'm struggling to see the thought process.
Yeah.
Oh come on! I dodged that. This game. It doesn't work. James, how the hell are you still alive? And why did you put your claymore there?
Trust me.
James, I'm a hell of a lot better than you
Oh.
at this game because I don't do that,
Yeah, but
and I don't put claymores in front of Maverick batteries.
so what?
Maverick
What are
cameras.
your guys' thoughts on like
Maverick
overall?
cameras. Maestro cameras.
What are your guys' overall thoughts on nerfing operators in the test server?
No, I don't like it. Nomad, not too bothered about it.
Yeah, like changes like Nomads,
But-
subtle little ones which make sense. I'm alright with that. But not big ones like Cade, like taking
James,
away
your
one of
claymore's
his,
gone.
taking away one of his electro claws. I don't
Oh, yeah,
think
no,
I don't think
because
changes
they're
like that
really
should
useful.
come straight away, unless it's like a big
I
problem.
don't think it should come at all.
Like, I think we should wait and just see what happens like amongst like not normal games. Just like in Xbox and
Right,
PS4.
how does that happen?
I think that's,
I don't know.
We have a touchy boy over here. See that Twitch? See
Yeah,
this boy
I think-
Twitch?
I think
Seeing what boy Twitch it's a Maverick we're watching, Tyler.
You're not on about James. You don't get it.
But yeah, I think it was a bad move, but at the same time, I can sort of see that it might have some.
I mean, it may do.
benefit. Yeah, in the future, it might have some sort of benefit, but we're not at the future yet.
Yeah.
We're not at the future yet. So. Yeah, it is an interesting one. It is one to scratch your head at, one that definitely is interesting.
Oof. If he leaves now, I'm gonna laugh.
So is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about the nerfs coming to the new operators on the test?
Oh, not really, no. But I've got to go now.
Alright, Caesar, let's
Alright.
gonna have a bit of a just give me a sec.
Goodbye, Tyler.
Okay, guys, we are back. Sorry about that short little break. But Tyler has gone now, so we should be alright. We should be to continue. So yeah, James, going off what we finished up on before Tyler left. What do you think these changes could lead to in the future? So the changes to
I think it could. I think it's going to lead to something good. I don't think it's. To be honest, at the end of the day, they always can change it back. Like, they're not going to
Yeah.
If they make that big of a problem out of it, they'll just probably end up changing it back. Because it does bring a bad rep to the actual community and the actual game. So I don't think they will keep it out if people are that upset about it.
Yeah, I don't really see what you mean. It's like, well, if it's that big a problem, if people are like that angry about it, and the developers can't really find any points to reinforce their NERF decision, then they can just it's not like this is done forever. If they want, they can just give Kaid his free back. So it's not like a major problem of we've not got any opportunity of it coming back, because there is still a chance. It's got to be a bit more patient.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the future, with like the new operators that will be coming in year 4, Kaid, him being nerfed in this, maybe it's to balance out for newer operators that are going to be coming in year 4. What operators do you think that could be? Do you think it could be more operators that have more destructive capability among reinforcements? Or do you think it'd be...
I think there's already enough reinforcements. I think it will be more leisure, not leisure, more like lion. A few one like lion. So scan or something.
Let's say Dokkan, because people don't like lion.
Yeah, but either Dokkan type, scanning type, or another medic.
Yeah, I think that's a good one, a medic one.
Possibly.
I think that could definitely see some possibility.
Even another IQ wanna be.
Yeah, something similar. And maybe that's why Kaid's his things have gone down to 2 instead of 3, because there might be another operator similar to IQ, or maybe a similar operator to Twitch, who will, which Kaid will just make 2 useless.
To be honest, no, that would actually make them want to add it back. I feel like if they do,
They might make
it would make sense, because then.
But then
then you will have no. You'll have a. There's no reason not to add them back then, because it's not a kilby. Nah, because then if there's 3 and then you have more IQ wannabe, like IQ or Twitch type characters, then there's a way to counter.
It's a good sort of counter. I think the most probable one of that clause is maybe there's another operator similar to Twitch, and if you go through those barbed wires, then that are electrified, your gadget gets destroyed, and it just make their operator too useless.
So it's just we probably won't know until it comes out, to know what happens.
Yeah, we just gotta wait really to see what happens.
We got to understand at the end of the day, they probably know what's best for all of us.
Yeah, they know, because they're the developers of the game.
Was died to a frost trap, I think it was. That's disappointing. I dropped down and got in a frost trap. I have 4 assists.
I've got 4 kills. And 4 assists. Yeah, I think the operator nerf would be something to do with the future of the game. But you've also got to ask the question: if they already knew what was coming for the future of the game, why didn't they have Kaid have 2 electro claws at the very start?
I don't know. It's to see how people are with that.
Yeah,
you
with
just
that
might
concept.
want to check. Yeah. But you never know.
Yeah, it's always going to be one of those, which is going to be you're never going to get two answers that are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with this, we just gotta, wait and see what happens in the future, really. But I don't think at the moment of those nerfs. I understand the nerfs for the pistol, but only if it was by itself. Because Kaid, let's ignore that little voice break. Because Kaid, he's been made pretty much useless before he's even came out. So
Yeah.
and it's an odd one to look at because this is a season where they've got to try and bring back the people who left the game for games such as Red Dead Redemption 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 4,
Black Ops,
Battlefield 5, games like that which stole players from Rainbow Six Siege. We've got to try and bring them back, and you're not going to bring them back with operators that are being nerfed before they're even in the game, and they've got bad guns, and the gadgets are already being nerfed. I mean, the only thing really is that pistol, and it got nerfed. It's like purposely trying to try and make it hard for themselves to try and reimburse this game. But
to be honest, if they did add if they started to add thingy back, if they started to add all this, like say they add the weapon back and stuff, it will give it will give them a good rep with the community, and it'll get players involved because it'll be like, oh wait,
yeah, but then they've also got to think about the thing of, well, if they just do it and then they just they get rid of that because the community want this, then are they being like too soft against the community type thing?
Point.
Like they're not the ones developing the game. You know what I mean? Of course, you got to have some input from community. Yeah. But you sort of got to remember at the end of the day, you are the developers.
Yeah, but if it's that bad of, it genuinely is. People are getting very upset about this change, then change it, I guess.
Yeah. It's just gonna be one of those things. Like I've said. You're never gonna have two people with the same opinion, and there's gonna be loads of different opinions.
Woo! Probably, I think you're right there.
Yeah.
There's always going to be someone who wants
something different than everyone else.
Yeah, who wants only 2, or who wants 3, or whatever.
So yeah, I don't think there's that much more to add really to what we have already got.
Yeah. Because there literally isn't anything. I think we've gone through everything pretty much.
It's a small subject with a lot to talk about, and we've shown that with a podcast. We've shown that nearly an hour.
Jeez.
About something that's just minor. So as you can tell, there's a lot to talk about this, and it's not just something that's something we just thought to talk about. It's something that has impact on the game and is going to have impact for the foreseeable future. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream, this podcast. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you get other people to subscribe. We are trying to get 100 subscribers before Christmas. Let's see if we can do that. I know we can. Hopefully we can. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Ain't more to add. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, guys.